with no Lynette Designs. Good morning. My name is l.elwood, and I have been tailoring for over 35 years. And I have altered many fashion design clothing, but none with my name in them. The world of fashion requires skill, motivation, and a creative spirit. It is a world that is competitive and creative and requires new ideas to make it in this fast-paced world of fashion design. It requires education and a creative eye to make it in the business of fashion. Tailoring and design share a common thread. For example, fashion designers need to be able to sew and make patterns. And many designers have an eye for color but are unable to sew and put the garment together. But they need to understand this skill in order to give instructions to those who are constructing the garment. And this skill could be obtained in many ways, through education or on-the-job training. Fashion designers typically need an associate or a bachelor's degree in fashion design. The basic course study is colors, textiles, sewing and tailoring, pattern making, and a history maybe in computer design. Now, did you hear those two common threads again? Sewing and tailoring, the common thread that binds the two together. Now, internship is another way this could be obtained. Through internship, you could work at a retail store or become a personal stylist or a custom tailor. Some experience can help designers gain sales and marketing skills while learning about styles and colors and fabric and how a garment should fit. Tailors also choose correct styles and colors, but they also fit the garment to the customer. Now, although the two professions share this common thread, how many of you really remember the name of a famous alteration specialist? Also, how many young people are knocking down the doors to become seamstress? But tailoring is still in demand. Employment of fashion designers will grow only about 1% between 2008 and 2018. And some new jobs will arise from the increasing population demand on clothing, footwear, and accessories. However, job opportunities for cut and sewing manufacturing will continue to decline because of the increasing demand of overseas production. Now, from a personal standpoint, the retail store that I work for, most of our clothing are made in the good old USA. Now, certainly one of the key issues for any job is salaries. And the annual wages for a fashion designer may be from $61,000 to over $124,000. Now, many others are self-employed. One designer that is self-employed is Thomasina Atkins, but they call her Goo, a designer that specializes in curvy figures. And her clientele includes those by the name of Michelle Williams of Destiny Child, and also those great gospel singers, Mary. For successful designers such as Go may earn many times the salary at the highest paid fashion designer. Now, finally, this quote is an example of that common thread that I'm talking about. My coworker dates a young lady that attends fashion design school in Houston, Texas. She is employed as a pattern maker. For her class assignment, she had to design, cut a pattern, and sew and complete a garment for class. And this is the garment that she completed. Now, she presented to my coworker as a gift. But he told me how she talks about that the fast pace and the competitiveness of fashion design and how everyone wants to be that next big fashion designer. Okay, she was able to cut the jacket, sew the jacket, but she was not able to alter the jacket because of after the completion, the sleeves was too long. So this is how those two common threads come together. And I thank you for your time.